Jorinde, you are the stage director of Shapeshifters, a very new concert you are working on with the Mahler Chamber Orchestra and Pekka Kuusisto. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the genesis of this very special project.
I was called by Pekka actually to work with them because they wanted to do something new, something different, and they really wanted to change. The backbone of this piece and this concert is the 13 Changes by Pauline Oliveros, an American composer who's well known by her form, deep listening. She is very much into how to perform, what does music do, to really listen to your inner voice, to really open up. And the other thing was that I found she also had a black belt in karate. And I'm very much interested in the physical transformation of musicians and performances. So I've asked a black belt karate teacher to work with me, to really do it properly, and to go into a new side of performing.
Yeah. And maybe you can tell us a little bit about what the audience can expect when they join that very concert in the concert hall.
I think normally in the classical music tradition, when we want to change things, change are happening outside of the orchestra. So outside of the musicians, we have a DJ, VJ, we have an actor, a singer, or whatever, we have light. Okay. I think we've seen that in many variations. So we have to search further, we have to go deeper. And there will be a lot of ropes, and we kind of build a very huge web of these ropes through the venue.
But it sounds a little bit like everything is in constant move, isn't it?
It's really one flow. And also, I mean, I've asked the musician to wear white, for example, to be on bare feet. So they're really connected to who they are. There will be no conductor, for example. So it's okay. So also the placement of the soloist, the role of the soloist, the role of the conductor, the role of the concert master, all that, that's also changing.
Talking about finding new ways of presenting classical music to an audience, we have a lot of conventions and rituals and rules we have to follow in such a context. Why do you think we need to get kind of rid of them?
Well, I'm not against traditions, but I think we need to find places and moments where we can experiment, where we can really connect to, amongst human beings and not having the artist on the pedestal. But we have to be very careful, we have to be very cautious of what we do.
You play with the expectations of an audience. Do you think that it maybe could lead to a more intense approach to classical music?
I think it's much more intense, and I think it's really, I think the audience will be amazed who those musicians are. They're human beings, and they are actors, they are musicians, they are speakers, they are set manipulators, they are karate persons, they are a lot more than we get to know them. So this journey is very special. So I think it's going to be really a new experience for the musicians, but also for the audience, where we can open their eyes, we can open their senses of like, this is also classical music.